Wandsworth Jail 2 weeks ago, and in the prison yard a fight breaks out. One prisoner is beaten and stabbed. An air ambulance has to be called. It's a fight between an Albanian gang and a local one over the control of the supply of drugs on the wing. For the new Chief Inspector of Prisons, it's a toxic mix.
The biggest single challenge is violence. Levels of violence in our prisons are unacceptably high. Last year there were 100 self-inflicted deaths. There were 32,000 incidents of self-harm. There are over 20,000 assaults.
Ambulances last week at Wandsworth, with legal highs fueling violence and health problems inside, combined with mental health challenges and too few staff, there's a blunt assessment. Are some of the prisons that you're seeing not fit for purpose, do you think?
If the purpose is to develop an environment in which meaningful rehabilitation and resettlement can take place, then again some of these prisons are failing, there's no doubt about that. So I suppose the honest answer to your question is yes, some prisons are not fit for their purpose.
Guards have to step in to deal with a prisoner. For those who spent time in jail, they saw the new synthetic drugs like spice as the root of the problems.
I've seen it messed up a lot of people. Like literally people were getting heart attacks and ambulances were coming in like every couple of days. Sometimes you see like 3 ambulances outside because of the amount of drugs that's coming in from all different parts.
The BBC has learnt emergency services were called out to prisons every 20 minutes last year. Police forces, ambulance trusts and the fire service were called out 26,000 times in 2015. That's a rise of 50% over the last 4 years.
The impact which these drugs are having is not, of course, limited simply to within the prison walls, because it has an enormously draining effect on other services, particularly the ambulance service.
And there are just too many prisoners on the wings struggling with mental health issues.
It is another destabilising factor inside prisons. I think there needs to be a serious review about the availability of secure beds outside prisons so that people can receive treatment in an appropriate setting.
And fewer staff are having to deal with more problems.
I think everyone would like to see more staff in prisons. I haven't spoken to anybody who thinks that the current staffing levels are right or that it wouldn't be a good thing to have more staff. I think that's self-evident, but obviously we know about the pressures.
The problems inside are laid bare, so many areas that need fixing at a time when staff complain there's not enough officers or money.